It was Amir Khan in Dil Chahta Hai who said perfection ko improve karna mushkil hota hai. Ladies and gentlemen, well, without further ado, I present you the imperfect women with one perfect friendship. Manvi, Bani J, Kirti Kulhari and Shayoni Gupta. Welcome to Bollywood Times, girls.
Thank you very much.
First thing, who made out with Milind Soman? Hands up.
How many what?
Who made out with Milind Soman?
We can't say, yeah.
Come on.
Arey, you watch the show, yeah.
It's in the trailer, man.
Yeah, but the show.
Yeah. Jealous? No.
No?
Not at all.
Milind Soman? Dude, come on.
No, but you know, I have to say this before it goes anywhere else, that it's actually not fun to make out on screen, period. It's the most difficult, most technical and actually very, very troublesome. Yeah, it's actually quite... It's not very nice, you know. No.
But come on,
because you have
Milind
to.
Soman.
Yeah, I've always loved Milind Soman.
Look at Bani.
I'm like, I don't fully agree with you, Shayoni. I mean, Milind Soman.
Milind Soman.
No, actually,
I mean,
very honest.
highly respect him and everything. Like, what?
He's
good-looking human being, man. Like, you gotta admire that.
Gorgeous.
You know.
He's so gorgeous, yeah. And
So
like
Manvi and me didn't have much of a crush on Milind, but I think Shayoni and Bani.
Yeah, I like grew up watching him, and I was just like, yo, man. Like, I was a part of that. I was a part of that. I was a part of it, watching it on
Seems
TV.
like
and I was like,
you have a huge crush on him.
I think the
All
nation
men
had
do.
men and
men do.
exactly.
man crush,
It's beauty.
Bro. Are you kidding me? You gotta do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's lovely.
Okay, the times you're gonna, all four of you gonna recall the time, the last time you got sloshed.
Sloshed. I don't really drink.
Don't drink it.
I don't drink anyone under the table, so I actually don't get sloshed. That's what I was saying. I never puke ever. I've never done it. I don't get drunk, and I just can drink anybody on the table. Actually, I think it runs in blood.
hardly drink.
Yeah, so I never get
Me
sloshed.
neither. You can tell the serious
It
ones.
was,
like,
I think, well, it could have been 2 years. I think last year or last to last year on my Roka anniversary that I kind of got really drunk.
Cheers to that.
Very
Okay.
long time ago, I think. Yeah.
very long.
Okay, I want to know 4 women, starting with you, Manvi, who've inspired you over the years.
Over the years.
Yeah, 4 women.
She's like, that's too many years.
Nice one.
Your young ears couldn't pick up on what I said.
Okay, pass.
I'm only being able to think of actors, female actors.
Please, whoever.
Your mum was.
Yeah,
It can be anyone, okay? 4 women, anyone.
Konkana Singh Sharma, Radhika Apte. There's this author who's like one of my favorite authors, Azhar Nafizi, and my mom.
Okay.
Oh, you say 4 women.
Yeah.
4 women,
Because we are 4 women.
Bani J.
Manvi and...
Oh dear. Oh God. 4 women that have inspired me. My mother, my aunt, both my aunts actually. My mother, both my aunts. Wow, it's a lot of family people. I need one more. Hang on, let me think of it. And I inspire myself on a daily basis.
Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall.
It's true though. I was like, who's better than me? Who inspires me? I'm like,
You should
I
love
inspire
yourself, why
myself.
not?
No, I really inspire myself a lot every day.
Yes, that's
I'm
important.
like, I have to get motivated from here. I can't do it from outside. Nothing.
Yeah,
like,
baby.
Oh, all right then. You feel that, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
My mom, my mother-in-law, my sister, and Meryl Streep.
And your Meryl Streep.
And your Meryl Streep.
I said my sister and
my Meryl Streep. Don't go anywhere without her.
my Meryl Streep.
She's in my pocket.
Has to be my mother first. I've actually been very fortunate to have incredibly independent women around me. My nani, who was way more progressive than even I am today, Medha Patkar, because I think it takes a lot of...
The activist.
Yes, and because I mean, I think the other 2 will be Iram Shormila and Medha Patkar, because I think it takes incredible, gift, I think, of nature to actually work for other people and work towards a cause and completely selflessly without actually expecting anything out of anybody. So I think these 2 constantly inspire me.
Tell me something, is there a moment in all 4 of your lives, because you all have acted in movies, where a moment comes and you say, okay, this is liberation, man, fuck it. You know, I'm gonna do this show because this is no holds barred, which the cinema doesn't offer.
Yeah.
But is that the reason you jump onto it also?
Well,
Yeah, actually that's exactly what we've been talking about.
we're talking about liberation. She said liberation at least 5 times today in context to having done the show.
It's very true for me. Like for let's
I think
Manvi, go for it.
Yeah, I think for all of us, I had never done something like this. I had never
Board
done
scenes.
board scenes, you know, and this was one of my biggest concerns also while getting into this show. I got a stress cough because of this.
She did.
I used to, I was coughing the
It
first
wouldn't
2
go.
days and stuff, and then till I did my first bold scene, and then I was like, hey, that's
she's
a
over
piece
it.
of cake, you know. Then that was fine.
Cough
My cough
disappeared.
subsided. Yeah, and then suddenly you realize that, I mean, it's again what like, you know, it's about normalizing it. We make our own demons, right? So in our head we make it so much bigger than what it actually is. And I was just like, oh my god, you know, like I don't know if I can do this on camera. I was self-conscious. I was also conscious of what people are going to say and think, and you know, all of my parents, society, blah blah. And then I did it. I mean, of course, like the parents thing I handled. I spoke with them. I said
they came today.
Yeah.
For the trailer launch, actually.
I prepared them and stuff. My mom read the script. I said, "Dekho, ye hai." And they were like, yeah, and they were quite on board. My sister was like, listen, do it. Just do this show. It's amazing and stuff. And but while doing it, actually physically, I felt that it's like any other scene. It's honestly like any other scene in terms of what you're putting in as an actor. Of course, it's uncomfortable initially because there are all these people. You try to. That's when the support of the rest of the cast and the crew comes in, where they make it more comfortable for you and stuff. And then, but once you do that, it's a breakthrough, right? It's sort of it's something that you haven't done before, which you managed to do successfully. I hope successfully, but you managed to do. So it's that one more step that you've taken, one more boundary you've pushed within yourself, and it's a part of growth. You know, it's just something that you feel liberated. You take these experiences with you further on, and then you'll probably push boundaries further. I don't know how much more we can push. Yeah. So what the heck?
Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I think that when it comes to liberation in terms of a creative process, when you're making a piece of, well, art, film, you know, whether it's a digital platform, whatever kind of platform it is, even if it's an interview, whatever it may be, I think that true liberation, for me at least, in work or in life means the exact same thing. It's me being at complete 100% ease within myself and being able to express myself with utmost ease. That's the best way I can put it. You feel in flow and you feel easy with it, and there's no resistance within you or your environment. Environment shouldn't affect you that much, but obviously there are times when it does come through, your fears, your egos, insecurities, whatever it may be. And I literally have been working on this in my life since a very young age, and so I felt completely at ease. And I feel so liberated about absolutely everything that I do in my life. Like I don't have to feel embarrassed about it if I do. You have to have the ability to laugh at yourself. I really feel that, and just learn from it. Literally, that's just what it is. You should be able to have so much fun with it, even whether you're being absolutely miserable on screen or you're feeling miserable. I'm still laughing in the back of my head about some horrible things that have happened to me throughout the year, you know, and I was like, I still have to be able to laugh about it because, you know, at the end of the day, if I'm not laughing, definitely don't want to be crying about it. And I think that when this show came, it felt so right for me, and it came to me, I keep saying, at the right time. And I just completely enjoyed myself, and I felt completely at ease with everything I did. I wasn't hesitant about any of the scenes or anything, and because I didn't overthink it, I barely thought about it at all, actually. I was like, this is what people do, and I'm people, yo, and this is what I do, and I'm gonna do it, and that was it.
No, sorry, I forgot to add this. Anu had told me, the director, she told me when we were discussing, I still wasn't sure of whether I wanted to do this show. I mean, I wanted to do the show, but you know, these particular scenes, I was a little skeptical of. And Anu had told me, Anu said, you know, you need to do this because I feel that this will liberate you in a certain way. And of course, at that time, I thought this is one of her
ways to get her to do it.
Yeah, her tactics to, you know, convince me to do the part. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I honestly, and I told her this after I did have one of those epiphany kind of a moment. And I told her, I said, listen, you were so right. And she's like, yeah, whatever. You know, I know.
I've lived for years, I know.
But it's a great time for actors.
It's the best time.
But also, is it right in saying great time for writers too?
Oh, yeah.
It can only be a good time for actors if it's a good time for writers.
It starts from that, Devansh. I mean, it is the best time for writers, and everything boils down to what the writing is like. So I think writers are the most important people here to begin with, and what better time and what better space to sort of really go out there and say what you want to say, write what you want to say, what you want to show, and so it's really the best time for them right now.
I think
with no censorship on this space yet. Yet I'm saying, because I'm just hoping that you know that
there is
that
talk
doesn't
of that.
happen.
Yeah, there is talk of that. So
I'm
let's
hoping
not
that doesn't
jump.
come into this, but it's a great time, man.
But you know, I think I'm incredibly fortunate to actually be part of this industry right now, because sometimes I think, what if I was here in the 90s, imagine? Like, I wouldn't be able to do it, man.
Oh, there was Govinda.
I love Govinda.
Govinda
Govinda is actually one of my favorite ever actors. But otherwise, just to exist in an industry as women and as actors, because when you don't know anybody, when you're a complete outsider, you literally need a support system around you. You know, be it your friends, be it people you work with. And I think right now things have become very professional. From casting directors to, you know, now with
studio culture.
Exactly. With studios, everybody means business. It's all clean. Everything is streamlined. So I think it's a really good time for everyone, not only writers and actors, but directors and technicians, every single person. With the web explosion, I kid you not, last month we were shooting for Inside Edge, which we are still shooting for, and they were supposed to change a shoot date. There was no carpenter. They could not find a carpenter in Bombay because everybody was busy. So it's a great time for everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a hard one.
Would you like to say something about liberation?
Oh no, please. Wait, hold on. She just said.
No, because
I've had enough.
There was this one scene that she had that, you know, we were all just like, wow, I don't know. I honestly thought, like, I don't know how she's going to do this scene. I could think about, like, putting my...
She's wondering.
Your main scene. Your main scene. The
masturbation.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
So, the masturbation.
Let's bring it out.
Did you know about that?
This
is why I didn't want to talk about it.
In the trailer?
No,
it's in the trailer.
He's like, how did I miss
He's like, yeah.
It's a masturbation scene.
Because you don't have to hide and seek from your wife.
So you know, when you know that there's a scene like this happening for even on your show, right? You will obviously put yourself in that actor's place and just saying like, how would I do that, man? And then when it was her scene, and she was like, she had a lot of thoughts about how she was going to do it, didn't know how would she do it, how would she go about it, she had no idea. And then I remember we all have a group chat with each other.
What's that group is called?
Dasu.
Oh, you told them.
Damini,
Okay then.
Arjuna, Siddhi and Uma.
Dasu.
You know, but the thing
Dasu,
is,
yeah?
like Dasu,
Dasu,
you know, the thing is, it was so funny actually. So amongst the four of us, the show started with my sequences, okay? And amongst the set scenes, my scene was the first one.
All the action was happening with her character first.
Ever.
So she was our go-to, like, yo, what was it like? Yo, was there
so
people
funny,
there?
like every time any one of us finished that one scene, and all of us would be like, so how was it? So what did you do? So kaise kiya? How was it? Like, you know,
exam deke baad mein wo kaisa tha paper
what happened? It was exactly like that.
Invigilators the?
So cheating at
Okay, I'm going to throw a hard one. 2 pickup lines, all 4 of you by the way, 2 pickup lines you would use to flirt with the guy who juggles the bottles.
Who juggles the bottles?
The bartender.
The bartender.
I'm not ever going to use a pickup line.
Yeah.
Listen, bartenders are, I mean...
I wouldn't use a pickup line. I don't think I need to.
It's fun. You're like, let's just think of something.
I'd be like, you juggle with everything in your life like that, son?
Oh.
That's not me flirting. That's actually me flirting. I'm like half interrogating, half intimidating, testing you to see whether you can handle a line like that or not.
Pickup lines are blah, is it now? No one uses them?
I mean, I don't.
Huh?
That's
People are more direct now.
This is my pickup line. Yo, leg day tomorrow? You want deadlift later? What you doing? You want to get some salmon, some sushi?
Bani J, you're gonna intimidate people here.
No, but this is...
But that's actually like...
That's Bani. That's Bani.
Intimidation is just
I
Bani.
think it's a test that she has.
No,
if they cannot get intimidated, then she will get charged.
Because you need to be able to put up with it. Nah, I'm gonna throw this shit at you all the time, man. You gotta be like, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm ready, let's go. 100 kgs, I can do that. You know, like, you gotta like, come on, man. I put up with myself all the time. I need you to do the same.
She would pick up all the bartenders for us. We don't need a pickup line.
And these two things are literally the most important things in her life, like her gym and her food. So if you can,
they go together.
If you're someone who can deal with that and is interested in that, then we can take it to the next step.
Now we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
Play a game. Okay, now you both, you guys, okay. So Bani and Manvi.
Oh, best team, bro. We're gonna win, we're gonna win. We are the winners.
Listen,
don't even try.
Dumb charades.
Oh, awesome.
Heads up.
Oh my god.
They're losing already.
So good. Go for it.
Alright, I'm good. I'm
Heads up. Yeah, heads up and you're gonna act and they'll guess.
Sure.
Okay?
Heads up.
Heads up, karo.
Who's gonna act? We're gonna act?
Yeah, show it to her.
Oh, sure.
No, you heads up. Put it on your head.
Put on your head. Put the towel on your head.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
So now who's
So you're gonna act and they're gonna guess the name of the film.
Oh, okay, you didn't see it?
I'm the only one who didn't see it.
Kya kar rahi hai? Oh, massage. Oh, what is this?
Palki, palki.
Kedarnath.
Oh, train, palki.
She said
Train,
Kedarnath.
2 words of the train. Breaking, first word is train.
अच्छा बैठ जा.
Chennai Express.
No.
Train spotting.
It's all Bollywood.
Wait,
right?
girls, hang on.
It's all Bollywood.
Okay, English.
Actually, this is
Hindi.
Yeah, Hindi.
So what is it? English.
English, 1 word, train.
Train.
2, second part. Shovel. Digging.
Mud. Soil.
Plow. Train plow.
Field.
I have to. Okay.
No.
Huh.
Okay, I'll help you.
Bike. Okay, engine. Scooter. One word. Train something.
Devans, you're not helping.
Faint. Pass out.
Train passenger.
Train.
Oh, there was
Sleeping.
Train.
Sleeper.
Yeah. She got it.
Sleeper berth.
No, okay.
Cranking.
Starting.
Gadi. Ludak.
Dying.
Mad.
Okay, give up.
Mad. Crazy.
No, almost there.
Crazy train. Going
Almost
crazy
there.
in the train. Train crazy. Train.
बैठ जाओ.
Train Mad Max.
No.
Yeah, what did you say?
Mad Max.
Train?
Train dead.
No.
Train dead.
Okay, we'll give it to you.
So close.
Yeah, give it to us. Yeah.
Okay. Last.
Second
I
part.
know we can get it.
Hearing.
It sounds like.
sounds like.
Rhymes like. With.
Walking.
March.
Walking.
Walk. In the house. Oh,
Mountain.
climbing.
Baba.
Mountaineering. Training.
Train wreck.
She said it. Nice, bro. Good job.
What was Kedarnath like suddenly?
I said,
Trainwreck.
Okay, good one.
Oh god, that's so
Okay,
hard.
now.
Your turn.
Oh, lovely.
Heads
Told
up.
you we'd win.
Heads up. Don't
Show
show
us.
it.
I'm not
Don't show
showing.
it. No, you don't
You have to show to us.
Yeah, show it.
And
Oh,
show
lovely.
to
Show it
them.
to them. Brilliant.
Okay, so
give it to
this
me.
is.
Give it back to
Okay. This.
English.
Stop speaking.
Whatever.
That's
This is English, right?
This. Waves. Water. Sea.
Ocean.
You only talk to her. What the fuck?
13. 12.
Ocean now. Ocean rising. Ocean Aquaman.
14.
This is amazing. This is
Ocean's
amazing.
8.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like 14.
Now.
You're only looking at her. I am trying so hard to connect with you, and I've actually got it.
No.
She's like,
She's got 12,
this.
13, 10.
Okay.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Hilarious.
Is this Zamshas again?
Yeah. Heads up.
Show it to us.
No, don't see.
Let's discuss.
No, I have to see
You
also.
have to show us.
Show it to the camera. Okay, wait, hold on, relax.
God.
Okay, my
No, I
God.
haven't.
My
I
God.
got a glimpse of it.
English.
One word. Oh, 20s.
It's very retro.
retro. You singer.
1 minute. Can I?
Stand
यार
up.
बैठ जाओ मेरा प्रोफाइल.
Oh, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I was like,
कैसे
wait a
किसके?
second.
अभी तो बोला
stand up.
इसके बाद
okay.
थोड़ा सा
Stand
that's
up
what I was
and
like,
Okay, now you're.
I just said there's no teamwork only in this. You do
I
everything.
want to. Oh, we have to.
Now we have to guess.
You have to act and we have to guess.
Okay.
So you do it
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
रख दो.
God.
One word. English.
Bride.
Bridesmaids.
Bride.
Yeah.
ये देख. I was like, अभी आएगा.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Devang.
That was too
अब
easy.
भाई थोड़े तो दो.
You are underestimating.
लो ये कर.
No,
लो.
We already have
We're
this.
going to show it to them.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can I act? Okay.
Hindi. How many one word? Oh, jhakas. Oh,
Gully
vidu.
Gully boy.
Oh,
Mawali.
Okay.
Mawali, Dapori.
Exactly. I want to do this.
Do that. Okay, do it. Go.
This is Rajkumar.
Raj Kapoor. Awara. Awarapan.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
But I like Bani. I was like, yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna act like another guy.
Nobody
got it.
Raj Kapoor
Why not? Okay, Mansi.
Okay, whose turn? Your turn.
My approach to
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And
You only done it 3 times.
Nice one.
Keep it
What
up.
is the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come.
What is the
3 words.
first word?
What is
Devani.
How to be single?
Dhak.
Dirty picture.
Yes.
ये देख.
Wow.
But you said 3 words.
Yeah.
हो गया. The dirty picture.
Oh, यार.
The acting.
I was looking at the dirty picture.
Article. Yeah.
So funny.
Happening child.
Oh.
Oh, inside edge.
लो जल्दी लो.
Abhi had to right?
Yeah, no.
Okay, no. Now show it to them.
Oh, अच्छा.
अरे यार क्या किया? Oh God. Yes.
Hashtag you participated.
Nice.
We're winning.
Okay, that means I have one question more.
Everyone won. Equal.
I have one question more.
ये देखा नहीं तूने?
I have one question more.
Sorry.
When was the last time you considered your life's choices?
5 minutes ago.
Today, what to wear and what not
Last
to wear.
evening. what to wear.
What to wear, what are we
for the
wearing?
trailer launch.
Life choice, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We made a life
Whether to
choice.
put
Every moment.
every moment.
Like if I'll think if I want coffee, I'll be like, no wait, should I have green tea instead? Should I have water instead? I mean, it's every from.
But are you talking
Sorry,
but are you
choice.
talking
In
about
context
like
with your show,
Yeah.
which is also looking at, of course, all four
Life
of you.
choice.
Yeah, more like, I mean, it's, as you said, the word liberation, and it's just not the comedy and the boldness that the show showcases. I'm sure that
So are you
there's a
talking
deeper
about,
meaning
are you
into
talking
it,
about
right?
a choice that really affects our course of life?
Yeah.
Are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I did that like maybe a month back in deciding a project that I wanted to be a part of, which will affect my career. So yeah, it was a big career choice for me.
Okay. Anyway.
Mine was in June, July. I was gonna leave the country,
That was a big choice, man.
and then I stayed.
Did you? Oh no, yeah, you just said.
It's Barney's ghost here right now.
It's actually a month and I came back.
Teleported here.
Well, thank you
thank
so much
you.
for being on the show. I like the
Thank
imperfection, but again, one solid friendship that should last
Please don't
forever.
call us imperfect. We are perfect.
Oh yeah, perfect in many
Cover
ways.
yourself.
The tagline of the show is.
It's a tagline of the show. Hello.
Tagline of the show is.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you so much,
you.
Devansh. Thank you for waiting.